Okay, so this is my essay that I am arguing for my English class. Now it's not done. It's basically a rough draft until I fix it. But yeah. So on-track deaths is 120, off-track deaths is 200 plus, track injuries is 11,603. Track-related deaths is 227. Track-related injuries is 10,626. Ignore this. This is my intro paragraph. And I'm going to read it to you. You bet they die. Greyhounds make great pets. They just need love and affection, food, water, and a backyard. Or better yet, a field to run in to get their exercise. Toys and sweaters to keep them warm. They deserve so much more than to be forced into racing, which can lead to many severe injuries or deaths. Greyhound racing should be banned in the United States due to the safety of the dogs, illegal gambling, and its abuse to the dogs. Paragraph 1. Banned for the safety of dogs. The tracks are often dirt and gravel. When it's raining, the greyhounds are racing. They kick up the dirt and the gravel on the sharp turns, trying not to slip and fall, which makes little dirt and gravel clumps. So when the track dries and another race happens, the dogs step on those dirt/gravel clumps, and it can cause them to slip or break a toe. The guardrails that surround the inside of the track are bad. We're still working on that. Are bad. Other dogs can I not edit it? Nope. Yes, I have parental controls. It's because my mom wants me to I guess not. She wants me to be safe and not download any scams. I actually asked for the parental controls. I don't know why I can't edit it, but again, it's not finished. And I know some of the grammar needs to be fixed, and I will fix that when it'll let me do that. Other dogs push each other into the we have to change railings to guardrails, causing fatal injuries. There are many instances of evidence showing that this can happen. Humans give the dogs drugs to enhance their racing abilities. Said drugs can often have adverse side effects and sometimes even lead to death. And then I need to transition statement. And that was paragraph 1. Paragraph 2 is illegal gambling. Greyhound racing should be banned because it's illegal gambling and it's for human enjoyment. The tracks have guardrails to run the decoy animal on what is like a toy racetrack where the car just goes around and around. So when the dogs see it, because they're sight hounds, they have prey drive. They chase it. That's supposed to say, so they chase it. Greyhounds were bred to be sight hounds. Sight hounds are a type of hound dog that hunts primarily by sight and speed, unlike scent hounds, which rely on scent and endurance. So that makes them have quite a lot of prey drive, and when they run the dummy/decoy animal on the guardrails, they chase it because it's in their genetics to run after prey for their handlers. Paragraph 3 is encourages dog owners to mistreat their dogs or indoctrinate them into the dog racing community for money when they win. It's dangerous because there have been plenty of dogs that other dogs who are racing have pushed into the guardrails, and sadly some of the dogs snap their necks, spines, and most of the time get large open wounds. If the dog hasn't already passed, the dog gets past where it landed. The crew takes it to the on-track vet to be put down. In almost every race, a dog gets hurt. They get fractures, dislocations, strains, pulls, and so much more. And no matter if the injury can be fixed or corrected, they don't care. All they think about is whether the dog can race again. And most of the time, they can't, so the dog is useless to them after they get injured. And the vet puts them down. Paragraph 4 is dog racing is for our entertainment. The trainers, handlers, and the kennel personnel will sometimes hug the dogs to help them if the dog has had the most money bet on them, or the trainer or the handler just wants the money. One of the drugs they give the dogs is stanozol, I'm dyslexic, a synthetic barbiturates or synthetic antibiotic steroid that has been banned for its performance enhancing influence. Barbiturates are central nervous system disruptors and are serious performance affecting dogs. Morphine has been used as making an agent in the greyhounds to make dogs less aware of any injuries they might have. And then I need a conclusion paragraph. This is 2023 track deaths. 120. This one can't be fixed. But that wouldn't have happened if that dog wasn't racing. This dog just randomly collapsed in the catching pen. It's probably because of the steroids or the synthetic or whatever. Because dogs just don't collapse and die. So, there's that. Oh look, collapse in the catching pen, deceased. Broken neck, collision, catching pen, deceased. I don't think... Okay, well, whatever. collapsed post-race, probably due to too much steroids or morphine or whatever. But again, dogs just don't collapse. If it was post-race, there couldn't even really be heat exhaustion. It was most likely drugs. Diseased from fractured neck. Collapse for no apparent reason in the catching pen. The apparent reason, there actually is always a reason. It's because of either you starved the dog, you didn't give it water, or you drugged it. No information, first turn fall. You have information, you're just hiding it. You always have information. Collapse in the catching pen, collapse, deceased. Yeah, because there was most likely drugs. Collapsing in the catching pen, collapse, deceased. There's literally two of them collapsing and being deceased in the catching pen. Drugs, that just screams drugs. Found dead in the kennel after race, but it says post-race. But okay. Yeah, it was probably dead, and it probably died because they were being irresponsible and thought that they needed to drug this dog to help them win. I don't think so, but okay. Cat collapsed outside the catching pen. So that means when they were heading to the catching pen to go into the catching pen after the race. So that right there is just drugs. And that's gotta be the steroids, because if you give anything steroids, or they're actually also giving cocaine. And I'll show you proof of that. But no, there's always a reason. And that's it. Deaths by state. Deaths by track. Total state injuries. Major injury states. Let's do 2024. I haven't looked at 2024 in a while. Already 40 deaths. Crazy. I know that says 2023, but it wasn't. Oh look, like I said, a dog just died yesterday. Sorry, the day before yesterday. Down there, Tina. Hmm. Nadina. Nazina. What does it say? Okay. I thought it said for a second. Oops. What am I doing? But I thought it said for a second that she collapsed post-race, but nope. Neck and hind I can't say it. Hind limb injury. There we go. Ooh. Neck fracture and severe head trauma. That was because that dog was racing. Look at all these injuries. None of these would have happened if that dog was like, okay, if your dog's just simply running, then yeah, there's always the chance of your dog getting hurt. But I doubt your dog is gonna get a neck fracture from running around in a field. Found to be deceased on track, collapsed post-race due to most likely drugs. Oh, and here's the videos. Just FYI. Some of them my phone won't let me watch because of the parental controls. Let's go to one. Oh, no. Is there any others that were deceased? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I think it's the other ones. Hold up. Okay, it won't let me watch them, but we've already had 40 deaths and 3,346 injuries just this year. We already saw 2023, so look at 2022. We have 227 deaths. Track injuries is 10,626. Some of them they're not putting up. It says 200 something. 227. That's 184. Slingshot Lucy. How did you die? Compound fracture to the near side. Oh. That can be fixed. You can correct that, and that dog can still live a good life. This clinic or vet or whatever could have corrected that fracture. They also could have amputated. This one is a really invasive surgery, but that wouldn't have happened if the dog wasn't racing. At that point, the dog's paralyzed. But here's the thing. That dog could be a wheelchair dog. Which dog was this? Burnt Sangs. Or Snags. Again, dyslexic. That one can be fixed. Collapse post-race. Deceased due to drugs. Won't let me watch it, but he didn't just randomly collapse. Cardiac arrest. Yeah, because the dog was racing. The dog probably wouldn't have died from cardiac arrest if one, it probably didn't have steroids or cocaine in it, whichever one they gave it, and if that dog wasn't racing. Oh, another cardiac arrest. Okay, if that dog fell into cardiac arrest, it should already be dead. It shouldn't have to be put down by the on-track vet. Yeah, like this one was already deceased. Oh, nice. Collapsed and died. Yeah, it collapsed because you drugged it, and that's why it died. Let's see if I can watch this one. Oh, come on, please. Let me watch it. There we go. I don't think the conditions were actually good, but okay. I didn't want to go back that far. Let's watch a 2024 video now that I figured out how to make it let me. Let's find one that was deceased. Oh, wait, I gotta go look at the name. Go back. What was the name? Little Monster. Post-race collapsed in the back straight before reaching the finish on the lure. Underwent a veterinary found to be deceased on the track. The greyhound was transported to the veterinary room, further transported to the veterinary clinic for a post-mortem exam to be undertaken. The monster came in third. It doesn't show him here, even though he was third because he died. Watch the replay. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, this is race 7. Whoa. Oh, hey. There's little monster. Doesn't say anything about him passing. Hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't say female here. This was his last one. This was the day he died. Disclaimer, this video is a little sad. If you don't like sad stuff, I would leave now.
Please help stop the cruel and inhumane.
For doping dogs with a hormone? Go back. Go back. Oh my lord. 3 times? Bro. Steroids. Cocaine at US tracks since 2001. Bro. Bro, be for real. Hey, this one was the year I was born. Same year. Sorry, what now? Yeah, of course they are. Why would... Now, why would you be giving a dog testosterone? I'm sorry. This man admitted for years trying to tell me dogs don't collapse because of drugs. Sorry, continue. Mm-mm. Not to mention testosterone. Oh, hey, it says that in my essay. Crazy how cocaine, testosterone, and steroids aren't on that list. Hmm. 10 times more. Mm. If they don't die from a fracture, a pull, drugs, or fractures. Hmm. Sorry, what? Hmm. Figure. Why? You can find pure white Doggo Argentinos almost always have at least one black spot on their eye, and silver is indeed a color of dog. Sorry, that looks like a silver lab to me. Charcoal, whatever. every 3 days on a Florida track. And we still are racing them.